Two UK brothers include finished a 3,000 mi knot supported row through the Atlantic Sea. Greg Bailey and Jude Massey consumable 53 days boating in ram of their daddy, Peter Massey, who died in 2015. Inbound in Barbados on Saturday, 19-year-old Jude became the youngest man to row through and see in a crew of couple. He told it feels wonderful to include a Guinness Planet recording and to include grown 82,000 pounds for leather carcinoma study. He's mind the Part brothers, of Lymington, are the at first to fold the cross on a vegetarian dietary. The brothers began their 53-day travel to Barbados in Grandma Canaria on January 18. On Saturday they eventually step off the ship at 5:38 p.m. regional period to be welcomed by household and friends. It wasn't all simple shipping although. A break desalinator, that turns season with salt water supply in fresh water for potable, intended how Jude and Greg had to brush pump water supply to pull through for 5 several hours a day of day 4 persons ahead. And later down there was the period they capsized and consumable 20 protocol in the water supply at twilight. In spite possessing hallucinations, creature hit in the person by a flyer minnow and excess behind ache of steering system and boating at the identical period, the two men extended on. In 2015 the couple's dad, Peter Massey, dead possessing incurred of leather carcinoma. Peter had a loving for the ocean that led the disciple rowing to get on the problem. But it wasn't all poor. They saw lot of living nature on the way and both of men though famous their birthdays until in the medium of the Atlantic Sea. While they eventually arriving on the shores of Barbados their mum was down there to welcome them both of, deeming it same top mom's day this a mum could include. While I told farewell to them at the aeroport in Grandma Canaria, I walked off thought will I always see them once again, she told. Jude, who is learning as a shipping and ski teacher, told it thick felt wonderful to include a Guinness Planet recording. Following 53 days at sea I sense very shaky and I fair can't trust we've done it the far, he's unbelievable, he told. Greg told he was suppressed at eventually manufacturing it to Barbados. I'm so lucky how we controlled to full the problem for the UK leather basis in ram of Peter and lift knowledge of leather carcinoma at the identical period, he told.